Welcome students. So today we are going to see chapter number 10, circles. There are some concepts. So let us discuss these concepts with the help of diagram. So circle is given. The center of the circle is A. Then a line we are going to draw which touches the circle. So this is a line which touches the circle in one point. So such line is called as tangent to the circle. So a circle is given, a line is given which is touches the circle in one point. So this point is known as point of contact. Say for example B. Another point we can take on this, that is C. So A is a center of the circle. So in point B, the line BC touches the circle. So line BC is called as tangent to the circle. Okay, so what is next? That is from this point. So point B is called as point of contact. From this point, if you draw a radius, so we are going to join this AB. So if you draw the radius, then what happens, students? AB and BC, they are perpendicular to each other. So what is drawn? A circle is drawn, a tangent is drawn, B is called as point of contact. From the B point, a radius is drawn. So if you draw the radius and afterwards if you measure this angle, you will find that this angle is 90 degree. So what we can write here, student? That is AB is perpendicular to BC, or in other way what we can write, angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. So this is the theorem number 1 from this lesson, circles. Okay, so similarly student, we can draw a tangent here. So suppose the tangent is drawn here. So this is the tangent, then this is a point of contact. Say for example P is a point of contact. Any other point if you take, it is Q, and R is a center of the circle, R. Then from the point of contact we are going to draw the radius. So if you draw this, then the angle here, that is the angle at the point of contact where the radius and tangent meets, the angle is perpendicular. So what we can write here, student? That is RP is perpendicular to PQ, or another sentence we may write, that is angle RPQ is 90 degree. So once again I will repeat, radius and tangent are perpendicular at the point of contact. Okay, next, see the next, student, that is this is a center of the circle, B is the center, then a point is taken outside. Say for example the point C is taken here, then from this point C we can draw exactly two tangents. So one tangent will be here and one tangent will be here. So only two tangents are possible from an external point. So let us draw this. So this tangent meet at circle in point D. Another tangent we can draw here. So this tangent meet at E. So what we got, student? A circle is given with center B, then a point C is outside the circle, then from outside circle we can draw maximum at most two tangent segment, that is two tangents we can draw. One is tangent CD and other is tangent CE. So whatever tangent we got, so these tangent segments are equal, that is the theorem says. So what we can write here, CD equal to CE. So this is the theorem says. Two tangents we can draw and two tangent segments are equal. So similarly, if O is a center here, then the point is outside, anywhere outside the circle, then we are able to draw a tangent here. So any point is taken here A, then this tangent will meet at B. Another tangent if we draw, which meet the circle at point C. So tangent is drawn, that is two tangents are drawn from outside the circle. Okay, from outside the circle to the circle. So point B and point C are called as point of contacts. Then what statement we can write here? That is AB is equal to AC. So their lengths are equal. Okay, so this is all about theorems from the lesson circles. Students, let us solve the example number 10 from exercise 10.2. So we are solving from exercise 10.2 the example number 10. So see, prove that the angle between the two tangents drawn from an external point to a circle is supplementary to the angle subtended by the line segment joining the points of contact at the center. So the tangents we are going to draw from an external point. Then what is the meaning of supplementary, student? We have seen the supplementary angles and complementary angles in your previous standard. So two angles whose sum, whose addition comes 180 degree. So these two angles are called as supplementary angles. So look here, student. O is the center of the circle. The point A is outside the circle. Then from that is external point we can call. Then from this external point A, the tangents are drawn. So one tangent is AB, other tangent is AC. Then what we have to join here? That is, let us join OB. So this is the radius, student. So if you join this OB and if you join this OC, so these are two radii we can call. Then one angle is formed here, that is angle between the two tangents, and this is angle between the two radii, or this is a line joining from the center and point of contact. This is center and point of contact. So whatever angle is formed here, this angle and this angle, they are supplementary angles. So this we are going to prove. So let us write, that is angle BAC plus angle BOC. Supplementary means their sum is 180 degree. Okay, so angle BAC plus angle BOC, they are supplementary to each other. So their addition is 180 degree. So we are going to prove this, students. So students, we are going to see two angles are supplementary, that is the angle at the center and angle formed because of two tangents are supplementary to each other. So let us find out, let us prove this. So see, student, this is a radius and this is a tangent. So the angle here is right angle. Similarly, this is a radius and this is a tangent. The angle here is right angle. So that is written here. Angle ABO is 90 degree and angle ACO is 90 degree. What is the reason here? Tangent radius theorem. The radius and tangent are perpendicular at the point of contact. Radius and tangent are perpendicular at the point of contact. Okay. So now we got a quadrilateral. So OBAC, or we can call ABOC. is a quadrilateral. So in quadrilateral ABOC, total there are 4 angles. That is angle number 1, angle number 2, angle number 3, angle number 4. And we know, student, that is angle sum property of quadrilateral. That is sum of all angles of a quadrilateral are 360 degree. So same it is written, angle ABO plus angle BOC plus angle ACO plus angle BAC is equal to what? 360 degree. That is sum of all angles. The angle here plus angle here plus angle here plus angle here. So total 4 angles and their sum is 360 degree. So the reason is angle sum property of quadrilateral. Okay, so then put down the values, what angles we are knowing. So angle ABO we are knowing, ABO is equal to 90 degree, we can put here. Then angle BOC keep as it is. Then angle ACO is 90 degree, so that is written in place of angle ACO. And angle BAC keep as it is. Then this 90 plus 90 will be what? 180 degree. And this 90 plus 90, 180 will transfer to that side. It becomes what? Minus. Then on LHS remains angle BAC plus angle BOC. So that is equal to what? 180 degree. So angle BAC plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree, and that is student required proof. Means the angle here and the angle here, they are supplementary to each other. That is what our proof, that we are going to prove this, and we got the proof here. So I hope student you understood this example number 10 from exercise 10.2. Thank you students.